So I'm turning 21 this month, and recently I've been thinking about all of the things I've learned recently that I really wish my younger self would have known about. Because of this, I've actually compiled 5 of the most important pieces of advice that I wish my younger self would have known about, so in the hope that this actually ends up helping someone just like you. So without further ado, here are the 5 pieces of advice I would have for my younger self. Number 1, ask as many questions as you want. There are going to be people out there who will shut you down. There will be people who say, why are you asking questions? Why can't you just trust me? Why are you thinking so hard? Why do you ask so many questions? You know, there are going to be so many people that reject your curiosity, and you know what? It's going to be frustrating, it's going to be annoying, it's going to be irritating, but I encourage my younger self, and I wish I had known this, that you know what? Keep that curiosity, because while they want to suppress your curiosity, those questions are what allow you to reach the next level and make those deep connections in your mind that make you more and more intelligent. So these people, let them be. Let them be. You ask your questions. Number 2, and oh my God, I used to struggle so much with this, and I still do struggle with this. So number 2 is be opinionated. Have very strong opinions, but only share them when they are explicitly requested. I have very strong opinions, and oftentimes, it's hard for me to contain them within myself and not just blurt them out because what someone's saying is just absolutely disrupting my mind. The problem comes in when the other person isn't open to another perspective, or they haven't asked for your opinion, they haven't requested advice, they just haven't asked for your opinion. And when I give it, I often get shut down because they just haven't asked for it, which means I've wasted my time. And so what I really wish my younger self would have known is only give your opinion when it's explicitly asked for. Otherwise, you're just gonna have a bunch of useless headaches. Number 3, and this is something that I've learned recently as I've explored my INTJ side, because, you know, as an aside, my MBTI personality is INTJ. What I've realized is not everyone will understand your perspective. And for people like me, most people will not understand your perspective. And you know what? That's all right. It's all right that not everyone understands you. You don't need to seek out everyone understanding who you are. That's just not how life works. Only do this if those people are actually integral parts of your life, literally. Otherwise, let them be. Let them be. 4. This one I needed when I was younger. Try out things without needing them to be successful. What I mean by this is oftentimes I wouldn't try things because I wasn't sure if they would be successful or not. You know, I wanted to try something and then have it be successful so I could do that for the rest of my life, which is just not plausible, and it's not reasonable to accept or expect that from someone like me at that age. You know, I should be allowed to just try things, try out ideas, and if they fail, they fail. If they succeed, great, but not needing them to succeed for the rest of my life, which is an expectation I held on for a very long time that kept me from doing actual things, that kept me from acting. So I really wish I knew you can just try things. You can try things and not have to have them succeed. It's all right to fail. It's not all right to not try things. Number 5, and this is something that I'm still working towards, but at least I recognize it. Now, this piece of advice is trust your intuition. It is usually more right than the logic you've set up in your mind. Now, specifically what I mean by this is trust your intuition when it comes to people. Trust what your gut is telling you when, it's telling you, hey, this person's not right for us. Hey, this organization's not right for us. Hey, this opportunity, I'm not really feeling it. Follow that tower of light. I'm not sure what those towers are, like lightning towers or something, like the towers that shoot the line on the sea or whatever. But let that, I don't know, you can say, let that be your North Star, your intuition. Let it be your North Star that tells you what you should do and what you should not do. Because oftentimes I've been in a position where my intuition will tell me one thing, but my mind has worked out a logic that, hey, this person they're not that bad, or hey, it's a good opportunity. What if I don't get something like this again? Or hey, this person is better than their actions. They didn't mean it. Your mind will try to convince you of things, whereas your intuition will tell you how things are actually, in my experience. And so trust your intuition, do not reject it. Alright, so those are 5 things that I really wish I would have known when I was younger, and that is advice that I would give to anyone that is, getting into the stages of adult life, or is trying to mature, or is, just experimenting with life. Those are the 5 key pieces of advice that I would give to anyone that's younger than me, and especially to my younger self. So I hope this video has helped you out. I hope it's allowed some moments of reflection, and I hope that, you can use these pieces of advice to better your own journey. All right, so with that, you know what I'm going to say. Until next time.